Please tell me this is a lie. Please tell me this is a lie. Please tell me it's fake. Please tell me it's not true. So I'm looking at this tweet from Matt Wallace. Says here, news alert. Netflix and Amazon Prime just turned down Sound of Freedom. Why? Why? Seriously, I want to know why. I want to know, did they even give a reason? Did Amazon or Netflix give a reason to why they turned down Sound of Freedom? I got to tell you, the other day I was going through comments, and it was actually a couple of weeks ago, but I remember there were a couple of comments saying that, and I saw them on different days, that two different YouTubers that I respect and watch refused to review Sound of Freedom. Now, years ago, in the early 2000s, I was a major tinfoil hat wearer. And I gotta say, over the years, I've seen some of the tinfoil hat stuff come true. Some of it hasn't. But it's made me say, wow, I don't want to jump to conspiracy theories with this. But two of my favorites to watch for movie reviews, and two of my favorite places to go to watch TV, series, documentaries, movies, and buy stuff are refusing. Couple that with the fact that when the movie came out, people were acting funny online about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. It's about saving children from trafficking. I need to understand why that's bad. And listen, I understand that there are some things that come out, some things that you are pushed to do, whether it be from, in entertainment or politically. People are pushed to do things that sometimes aren't as good as they may seem to be. I understand that, and that's the reason why, instead of jumping to conclusions, I am asking someone to tell me why. That is very concerning, disheartening. It feels dark and bothersome too. It feels sinister. And I'm saying that I'm hoping that this tweet is false. I hope it's not true. And I hope it ends up on both platforms and any other platform that, sells movies, allows you to rent movies. Because it's one of those things that you're going to want to see and understand, at least once. I have got to tell you, ever since I saw that movie, it has made me more attentive whenever I'm driving, whenever I'm walking around the neighborhood, getting my steps in, whenever I'm in the city, wherever I'm in the store. I am making sure that children are okay. If I do not see their parent, I'm looking around to make sure that the parent is nearby. I can tell you 2 times recently. One time, many of you already follow me, you've heard this one. I was in the store, I think I was in Walmart or something, and there's this little boy, and he was walking around doing his own thing, and normally it wouldn't bother me. But because of that movie, and seeing what really happens, and I've seen, grocery store and security footage before of it happening years ago, but to just see the movie and to hear about it happening and knowing how much it happens, just the fact, say their numbers are wrong, say their numbers are higher than say the numbers that they report are really skewed and they're higher, just to maybe scare you or sensationalize the whole thing for the movie. Just the fact that it happens is a problem. So I now make sure that the parents are around. I remember I saw the kid and I stopped. I started looking around. Then I see the mother peek her head around the corner. I was like, okay. The other day, I was walking around in the city. That rhyme, don't need to play the game bars. And these two little girls were walking. And I told Scarlo about this because I was like, yo, it scared me because I didn't know if they were lost. I didn't know what was going on. So when I tell you that it had to be like a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old holding hands, walking, and it looked like they were lost. And I'm looking at them, and the 6-year-old looks at me, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to scare her or creep her out. And she's still walking with her little sister, pacifier in mouth, and they're walking down this dirt road near this gas station. It leads to this gas station and this convenience store. So I was like, I hope they're going to the convenience store. Whose kids this young would be out by themselves? And look, I came from the hood. Even the little kids I saw outside wandering around didn't wander that far from the house. Like there's like on the street, there's like a string of houses, and then there's a dirt road that leads to the gas station with the convenience store. And it kept bothering me. I kept looking back. I looked back at them like 3 or 4 times after they passed me. And I was like, and my car was right down the way. So I was like, I got in my car and I was like, this is bothering me. Let me make sure. So I drove around and I didn't see them anymore. I assumed they went into the gas station convenience store. Because you have to understand the way the area is set up. There's like a lot of grass area and park and everything. And where they were walking toward, there was only one man filling up a car and just the gas station and, and the convenience store. And I was like, okay, well, he's still filling up his car. There's no way they ran anywhere that fast. They must be in the convenience store. But I'm like, what type of bad parenting is going on? You're going to send your 2 little girls that young to the store? And I know what city I was in. It ain't the safest. It's pretty safe, but it ain't the safest. I'm like, man, that stuff scares me, man. So I know if it did that to me, I know it did that to a lot of other people to be on point when maybe a child is wandering around. Hey, is your parent? Because I saw them still walking, because they were walking toward a dangerous high traffic area too, which was behind the gas station. I was gonna say, are you okay? Is your parents around? I was gonna, man, that it really it had my heart like this, because I was like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? There's no one watching them. There's no one with them. So hopefully it will urge other people to be on the lookout so that children are not snatched anymore like that. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough, but I don't understand how they could not carry it. And I don't understand how people that do review movies cannot review that movie. I don't get it. I can speculate. Could be fear. It could be some political view that they subscribe to that I don't understand or haven't had explained to me. Could be, I don't know what it is. But I want to know. And don't say it's because they're protecting their pea friends. I don't want to hear that one. I want to hear something else. Yeah, I get you. I understand. I want to hear something else. I want to hear something that's going to make sense from a logical standpoint coming out of someone's mouth, like talking to me. Like, what would they say to me? You got what I'm saying? Like, wait, you didn't review. Why? Because I see this being extremely important. Why? Open-ended question. Why? Tell me why so I understand. You know what I mean?